Hello everyone, my name is Veritas and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. Now it's been quite a while since we played this game, namely because I've been doing other things, other projects have been occupying my time, and I'm slowly trying to turn the volume down without having any issues with the video. So, anyway, this will be episode 20. I probably should load up the game here. As you see, I haven't played it since September 5th, which was over 2 months ago. Over a month ago, sorry. It's only the 22nd of October, so let's load up this game. I'm going to be cutting out the loading screens after this one. Obviously, I want to talk to you guys a little bit. But this will be the first episode I've done in Skyrim for quite a while now, and I'm kind of excited to get back. The thing that's making me want to play this again is, I'm done playing Halo 3, so that's okay. Those videos I have no idea what those are doing. I might be interjecting these Skyrim Let's Play videos instead of the videos that were broken from the Halo 3 Let's Play. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, so, stick with me. But until then, we'll figure that out. So as we go along, anyway, we left off outside of, what is it called? Riften, I believe. I haven't played this game, like I said, since the 5th of September, so your guess is as good as mine as how good I'm going to be at playing this. Now, I don't remember the controls for this game at all. At all. But I did tell you last time that maybe we'll level up in the next part, and I'm going to keep my promise in the last episode, I will level up. So let's go ahead and level up after the auto-saving for some reason. It is Tyrdas, the second of Hearthfire in the game. It's weird, we were playing this so that it was almost in line with what the dates were before, but technically right now as I'm recording this, it was the 22nd of October, which means it's the 22nd of Frostfall. So we're actually about a month and 20 days ahead of where we are in the game in real life right now. Which is cool, but that just means I'm a nerd. So let's put some health up and see what we want to do. I don't remember what this character's basis is. Alright, so B is unsheath. Lol. Let's see. Like I said, I haven't played this game since the last episode, so that was over a month ago, and I don't know what I was doing. So let's see here. Okay, so apparently I'm a pretty low level in this character so far, so that's fine. Not like I need to do anything anyway. Charge this up with a petty soul. There we go. Have very bad heart palpitations for some reason. Anyway, my health is nowhere to yours. Alright, so we were in Dawnstar, then we were in Winterhold for some reason. Or Windhelm for some reason. I don't remember why we left Windhelm. Apparently we were going here. Let's see what our quests tell us. Our quests might actually help us with what we're doing here. If I can get into an unglitched section. Oh, we're doing Grelod's quest, right. We have to kill Grelod the Kind. So that's the thing we can do now, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I? Oh yeah, I already did this. So, we will just go ahead and do something here.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Sure.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking... The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them.
You're the name of a melee item for the Pyro in TF2 that was based off of... Oh, crap. Something Armageddon. Red Faction Armageddon. That was a fun game. Also, I know very random trivia.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know? You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hide. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Alright, we'll do that. I don't really want to do that quest right now, but it might be easier at night, honestly. Oh, hi, Sapphire. How are you, Sapphire? Are you good, Sapphire? Trying to remember what all the metagames I was playing with you guys when I was using this before, because I remember I didn't mention anything about the DLCs, and I would always hush hush about some of the certain areas with the DLCs and stuff like that. So,
please, I need but a septum.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I ask you. I can't take. Oh, thank you.
Yes, divines bless me and all those things like that. If you can tell, I'm not trying to be quiet, but I'm being much more calm and much more, quiet. Both because it's pretty late at night and I'm trying to be, rather courteous to people that are sleeping, and stuff. And because I'm not a total douche, and I'm actually kind of calm right now, which is surprising because there are things going on in my life that are causing me to want to actually hurt people very, very much. So people taking advantage. I don't like when people take advantage of each other. That really, it's something that just really pisses me off, and it happens to me a lot for some reason. But you know, I take that out on you guys, so you have to deal with that. Orcish. Okay, which one? Actually, which one of these bows is the strongest? Is 14, 18. This has. I don't think she's that strong, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this just so I can fill a soul gem. And see if I can't hidden this.
Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Joe. Thank you for your kindness. It's Grilla.
No more! Someone has killed Grillin!
How do I stand back up? Crap. How do I stand back up? There we go.
I cannot best you! Grillin the kind is dead at last! We're saved! Yay!
I don't have a bounty for this, so I guess I'm clear?
He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill him. I cannot best you!
You're not even... whatever, you're not even hostile. I don't really remember how to play this game. I do, however, know that I cut out the loading screens, so that's something I get to look forward to in editing. I guess cutting out the loading screens is a lot easier than adding manual subtitles in for Cat Attack in the Halo 3 Let's Play. That's fun as hell. Sorry for the episode that had just the white text. I know how to add borders to that text, and I don't know why I didn't do that. I didn't even think about adding them there, mainly because in editing the text looks a lot thinner than it does in post. So for you guys, it looks like it's really bold white letters, and for me, it's very thin white letters. So I thought if I added a border, it might, you know, cut off the letters or whatever, like it does sometimes in PowerPoint if you make PowerPoint things, things like that. But I use PowerPoint as a creative tool. Like for a professional person, they would use Photoshop for YouTube. No, I use PowerPoint. Why, you might ask? I don't know, because I'm bored, lazy, and don't have much money to be spending on that there software. Isn't like the full Photoshop pack like $3,000? You could build a desktop for the price that you could buy fucking Photoshop, which is why people torrent things. You know, I think if companies made things a lot cheaper or bundled things together, like they gave you some kind of, I don't know, if people could figure that out, they wouldn't get shit pirated. Then again, I guess some people that are paying for it are the people that are, you know, good spit that out to frostbite spider. You keep your to yourself. Nasty things. I had to kill a spider in my room the other day, and I wasn't very happy about it. You know how you see a spider, and then you go to get something to kill it with, you come back, and it's just gone magically? I'm kind of torn between keeping the spiders we have in the real world and wanting these things to be the only spiders we have, because these things are actual creatures. I mean, you can stab one of these with a dagger, and it probably wouldn't die. But they're also incredibly dangerous. I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be able to get into your house easily. You could put up a fence to keep these things out. So I'm kind of thinking I would rather have spiders about that big in the real world than I would the ones we have now. Because I have minor arachnophobia, and sometimes it escalates quickly depending on how close a spider is to me at any given time. And I know there's a scientific research study that, you know, said they're never farther than 10 feet away from a spider at any given moment in your life. And I'm like, bullshit, skydiving. So, you know, things like that. But let's fast travel back to Windhelm, because I don't want to deal with all this bullshit. I wonder like, if you showed someone what Skyrim was, like the Skyrim launch trailer, and then about an hour of gameplay from some random point in the game, not the first, you know, 2 hours of the play, because that's kind of boring, but if you showed them, like, randomly, like, you doing, like, a really big quest or something, I wonder if it would look more interesting to someone looking forward to it 5 years. Like if you showed it to someone back in like 2006 and you showed them this is what gaming is going to be like in 5 years, you'd be like, oh my god. Or I wonder if it'd be more interesting to show it to someone 5 years after it was supposed to come out, like if these graphics were 5 years dated. So like if you showed this to someone in 2006 and someone in 2016, I wonder if it would be more interesting to the person in the past or the future as like oh my god, that's what we are going to be, or oh my god, that's like that was a pinnacle at one point. I wonder what would be more interesting. Not to say that Skyrim is a pinnacle of, you know, graphic perfection, but you stay away from me, you creepy pedophile little kid. I wonder what the definition of a pedophile is. I know if you define rape on Google, it tells you a man that commits, or rapist on Google, it tells you a man that commits rape, because apparently a rapist can't be a woman, according to Google. But that's a fun little thing for your children to all learn. But I wonder what the definition of a pedophile is. Can kids be pedophiles, or is that just underage? I don't know what that is.
Is she in... Aha! I knew...
You're annoying. I don't like you. The children in this game piss me off because they're not murderable.
Thank you. Thank you again.
Uh-huh. Can I have your precious family memento?
When I grow up, I'm going to be an assassin.
There we go. I really don't care, kid. I could probably put a fucking arrow through your heart faster than you could say stop. Whatever the case is. It's weird having to pause conversations in cutscenes like that, and loading screens like that, but I remember why I did it. It gives me a chance to think of things to talk about, and it gives you guys a better viewing experience. I remember I did that with a Dawn Guard thing that Cat Attack and I did back when that came out. It was much... Why are you standing here with a basket?
Mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Not much, but I hope you like them.
Huh? Sure. I'll take a death bell.
They're dead.
Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I'm not adopting you. I knew I hadn't seen her before. She was one of the... She must have been one of the static NPCs that was added in when you can adopt children and throw them in your house and not rape them in the basement. But, that's for someone who's weird. Anyway, back to the pedophile thing. Can children be pedophiles, or is that just underage lust taking over? I can't really tell. Speaking of underage and lust, I was watching Full Metal Alchemist on the TV the other day, and I say the TV because I don't watch very much TV on TV. I pay for Hulu Plus, and I watch things on... I pretty much just stick to things online. Anime is much better when you watch it subbed than it is dubbed. I much prefer the emotion that comes in that is in anime when it's subbed as opposed to it being English spoken. Like, I've said this many times before, but if you watch Naruto when it's... oh crap, what am I doing anyway? I'm just talking at this point. If you watch Naruto when it's, subbed, it has a lot of emotion in it, but if you watch it dubbed, it's like, I'm gonna be the Leaf Village. It's really annoying. They give really bad voices to the characters. I watched the battle between Naruto and Pain that's about 2 hours long when I was doing a Let's Build. Not a Let's Build, but when I was basically a Let's Build, because it's basically what they are now. Building a big project in Minecraft for you guys, and I was doing something. What was it? I was building the pyramid, and I watched that battle dubbed, and it was horrible. Like, it was just annoying to hear their voices. They gave a really good voice to Pain, though, so I'm glad about that. I don't want to liberate, so I don't want to do the Dawn Guard yet. Well, no, I don't want to be a vampire yet. That's the thing. I want to try to stay out of being anything that's different. I want to stay, well, as human as I can be with the thoughts I have. We'll read about the cultists later. I don't want to do any of this stuff. Let's do a miscellaneous quest. Can't do that. Can't do that. Let's do a Periite statue. And I'll talk about anime when we get outside. Alright, so... Like I was saying, anime is much better subbed than it is dubbed. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. You can check anyone that watches anime religiously, they will tell you probably the same. There are very few animes that are better dubbed. I don't remember what they are. Cat Attack's watched a little bit more anime than I have, so you'd have to ask him, but that's very rare to find him in a solo video. He did a few things back in the early days of the channel, but those days are long gone. So I figured anime is a better subject than underage pedophilia, so let's just stick with that. I'm going to run to Periite's Shrine, even though I don't know where it is specifically. It's up in the hills somewhere. It's really far. Oh my lord. We should make a journey of this. Let's just walk to Periite's Shrine. We actually need to get some stuff over here, so we should, oh, what should we do? Let's take a giggly gander at our, let's take a gander at our map if I can get the damn thing to load. Can you load and stop autosaving, please? Okay, almost had it. There we go. So we'd have to walk along the river and then across here through Whiterun, all the way across this river, and then over there to Periite's Shrine. I don't remember. Oh, right. It's the one that has the... I use one of Periite's effects, I think, on my aluminium. Is it aluminium? It can't be aluminium. Is it? What's the name of that shiny blue shit that the dwarves use? Is it aluminium? I don't remember what it's called. Like I said, I'm really good with the lore in this game, but I don't remember what the hell that's called. I'll just say aluminium. I doubt that's right, but whatever. My aluminium crown. That doesn't sound right. What is it? Oh well, whatever. The crown you get for finding all the pieces of aluminium from the Dwarven ruins. I have a crown of that gives you, 2 effects on your player, which is very nice. I have the one that gives you that I think it doubles your. I have one that does something about doubling your carrying capacity as well as negating all the effects of armor weight. And then there's something else, I don't remember what it is.
I'm on a pilgrimage to the Shrine of Azura.
You're dark. Not being racist, but you're like really dark contrast to the background.
In the mountains to the northeast. I'll mark it on your map.
So does everyone in Skyrim just kind of carry around a map with them? Is that a thing? I mean, I guess you'd have to. It's kind of like those old Pirates of the Caribbean movies where they just like whip out the old, parchment map and you just take a felt or a feather pen and just kind of mark a circle or something. So let's go to the Shrine of Azura actually, because I don't know how to get there. And I know Cat Attack is swears by the fact that there's a path up there, but I swear to God there's not. So I think we're gonna head to Azura's Shrine, and that will be the end of the video because we're hitting about 20 minutes. Well, not really, probably about 15. There was a big chunk of bullshit I was doing in the beginning of this. This is the first recording I've made since what is that? Oh, it's a fox. What do you say? Alright, well that answers that question. This is the first recording I've made that's been legitimately a good actual long-term recording. And by long-term I mean it wasn't like a 5-minute tester video. Since I noticed that my capture device or my computer are dying and I need to replace them somehow or build a computer and get actual recording software. Something's causing a muck, and I'm hoping to God, because I don't know, it doesn't give me any kind of warning. It just, after the episode, after I stop recording, it kind of fucks up. And Cat Attack brought up a good point that it might just be my computer dying, which is probably it is. I'm using a 6-year-old laptop to do this kind of stuff, so it's probably not the best thing to do. But I'm guaranteeing this is not the right path to the Shrine of Azura, but whatever. I wish I had a horse. So, at some point we need to go to the Dark Brotherhood, because those I can do without affecting my actual person. I won't be a vampire, I won't be a werewolf, so I'll try to stay with the guilds that I can do things with. I also don't want to start the Thieves Guild, because it is... I don't like being a thief. Sorry if the audio sounds different. I'm leaning forward to scratch my foot, because I am itchy. We might not make it to the Shrine of Azura in this part. I'm actually going to have to cut it off pretty soon because I want to... I don't know. The problem with this is I don't know, until I'm done with it and I'm transcoding it in my, software to make it from a Blu-ray file to a, AVI or Windows Movie Video bullshit. A file that you guys can view like an MPEG-4 or something. I don't know if it's going to be fucked up until I transcode it, which I'm thinking is my problem with the computer, but the only reason I think it might not be the computer is because... What? Am I on a wall here? I am at a wall. I can't go back here. What? I'm in an invisible wall? Why? No, I'm not. You just can't... What? What the hell? What is this? There's a wall here. Can I walk into it? So there's a wall right here. Yeah, there's a wall right here. Hang on a second, let me test this out real quick. And after I'm done testing this out, I'm going to have to cut it off because I won't be able to. Anyway, like I was saying, so it's a physical wall, not a aspect wall? What? It's not an asset wall, it's a physical wall. That's not an aspect, not an asset. It's a fucking particle wall or something. That's weird as hell. I wonder if anyone's noticed that. I might have to put that on the wiki. Because that's all oh my god, there's no way to get up here. I don't know how to get to this place. What town? Is this Windhelm? Have I literally just made a big... Good lord. Oh, I see the path. No, I don't. Wait. Yeah, you'd run along... Okay, is this the path? You take this, and then over, past the fort, down here, and then up here... Like that? Or do you just start back here and run up the side? Or is it like a weird... How do you get here? Okay, how do I get to the Shrine of Azura, everyone? You guys probably know the map better than I do. I can't for the life of me remember the map. So anyway, like I said, oh, I wish I had, oh, I have a pickaxe. This is what I can do, you guys. Yeah, sure. I'm pretty sure everyone's clanging at their computer screen. Veritas, do me. No, let's ignore any of that just happened. It's a weapon, isn't it? I have a tap dead. Yes, I do. All right. So you could hit X, or you could just do this. And doing this is a bunch faster. You just have to hit it 3 times like it does. It'll hit an ore vein 9 times like it usually does. But if you just swing at it 9 times, you'll be able to get the ore. So that's about 20 or so minutes, depending on what happens with the recording. Hope to God it actually works and I can use this. That'd be great if I could. Oh, that's textures. Good Lord. Look at that. You know, you'd think they would have fixed that. Maybe I'm not supposed to be over here. Well, there's an ore vein, so obviously you're supposed to be over here. But there is an invisible wall right here, I think. So, well, that's what Windhelm looks like when it's not rendered. It's just very sharp. Well, I mean, they have a whole world rendered out here, so I'm not going to yell at them for that, but, you know. Come on. 2011 called. They want their graphics back. Alright, so that's all I had time for today. Sorry if it was kind of boring. I'm kind of mellow right now, but I also am very, very worried with my capture device and my situation right now. It's causing me very much grief because, you know, I'll do like an hour or 2 of recording and it's like, oh, you can't use it, so it's kind of irritating, but oh well. Anyway, snowdrifts. So as we walk towards the snowdrifts, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, I very much appreciate it, and if you didn't, well, that's damn unfortunate, but I wish you would have loved it more. Other than that, guys, I really am basically out of time, so thank you all so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, whatever it decides to be, and until then, have a great day, everyone.